Now then, welcome back for some more tattoo reviews. It's going to be yet another UFC tattoo review video today because the requests just keep rolling in the comments and messages. I keep getting suggestions for UFC fighters to review, so here we go, let's get started. I thought I'd get this one out the way first because loads of people were suggesting it, but it's quite a small one, so it's only going to be a short moment in the video. This is Cody Garbrandt with his new face tattoo. He's getting loads of shit for it, but I think it's cool, you know. I've already covered him in one of my other videos, and it's, you know, it's hard to get like a really good photo of it or anything, but it seems well done, and it's in a cool location, and he's definitely the kind of person that can fucking pull off a face tattoo, isn't he? You know, because he's hard as fuck and he gets paid loads of money to beat people up and stuff, so he's allowed to do what he wants. But as far as like how good it is, I think it's pretty cool. You know, he's got it in that classic area that you'd get like a, you know, like a fucking movie villain would have like a scar in or something. And you know, it's a dagger, it's cool, and it looks well done from what I can see, even though it's a low quality image. But yeah, he's getting loads of shit like on Instagram and stuff since he got it. I had a little look through the comments, and it's just bloody dum-dums commenting it, just calling him like a meth addict and stuff like that, just because he's got a face tattoo. Which, you know, I get a lot of that in my comments, so I can relate to it. But it probably doesn't bother him, just as it doesn't bother me, because the people saying it are usually idiots. So this next guy got suggested quite a lot, actually, and I don't think I have actually seen him fight, even though I watch most UFC events. Sometimes I like skip through the what's it called, the prelims, and I just watch like the main card. But yeah, this guy got suggested a lot, so let's have a look. He is called Peyton Talbert, and I'm presuming when people are recommending him, they want me to look at this tattoo. He does have like a black work, kind of sort of like blackout black work Hanya mask on his ribs, but in the recommendations, I'm presuming this is what people want to say about, and I think it's cool. I've actually done a tattoo quite similar to this on a mate of mine. I won't post an image of it because they might not want to be on the YouTube video, but they got it more in the solar plexus. You can see it on my Instagram if you want to have a look. But it's I thought that was cool, and I thought this is cool as well. I'm not sure why he's got it. It seems like super specific, the fact that he doesn't have many other tattoos, to then have just be like, right, I want a fucking black circle in the middle of my stomach, torso, you know. It feels like it must have a reason to get it, you know, like it's got a meaning to it. If he had some more tattoos, I could kind of see him being like, you know, just, oh, fuck it, I'm just going to get a black circle in the middle, kind of like I did with my cheeks, you know. I just woke up one day and was like, you know, I just fucking want more of my face tattooed, so I'm going to get it done. I can see that mindset if he had more tattoos, but the fact he doesn't, you know, it's probably got a meaning or something, and I'm not sure what the meaning is. You'd have to ask him. But as far as the tattoo goes, circles, if it's an outline of a circle without being filled in black, it's like one of the harder things, technically harder things you can do to get like a neat line of a circle. It doesn't matter so much when you're blacking out the insides because you've got more room for error. You know, if you make a little wobble, say you're tattooing like round here like that, and you wobble in a little bit, you can then, when you come to do the shading, just like neaten it up a bit. Or if you go out a little bit, you can sort of make the whole thing look a bit rounder. So there's a lot of margin for error when you're blacking it out. But in general, doing a circle is quite a tricky thing to do. I think it looks cool. It's pretty unique, which, you know, that's quite rare nowadays, because so many people have tattoos. So yeah, I'm a fan, which you probably didn't expect. Next up, we have Darren Elkins, which is another person I can't recall seeing fight, but I probably have because I do recognize the tattoo. He got recommended to me in my comments. People were saying to review his chest tattoo, but I'm going to kind of do all of the ones visible in this this image. We're going to start off with this sort of like late 90s to early 2000s style tribal. I'm quite a sucker for this. My first two tattoos when I was like 16 were two tribals on my stomach. because From Dusk Till Dawn. That kind of set me off down a path that have since been covered up. But anyway, that's the kind of vibe I'm getting with this. I do like them. You know, they're like a classic cheesy vintage tattoo at this point, but you know, it's pretty cool and it suits his vibe. Same with this, really. Like, it is insane. It is insane. It's like a crazy person's tattoo. The Damage. I'm presuming that's his, like, you know, like in cage nickname. It's the tattoo someone gets that, you know, if you see someone with this tattoo, they're probably going to be able to fuck you up, because, you know, look at it. It's insane. It's great though. I love it. It looks well done. It's meant to look like it's like carved into his chest and then stitched up, or, you know, he's had, like, you know what I mean? It's like an injury that's then been stitched. But it looks cool. They've shaded the inside nice, put like a sort of drop shadow around, not a drop shadow, but, you know, like some perspective sort of shadow, and it looks like what it's meant to. Would I get it? No. Do I like it? Yes. Same with this, actually. It's like a Chinese-inspired dragon, kind of done in like a more traditional way. It looks sick, I'd say. It's a really cool tattoo. It looks well done. Whoever's done this, I don't know if the same guy's done all of them. Maybe someone different did that one, but these both look like really well done tattoos, and I actually really like them. It suits his vibe quite a lot. You know, he's like, I think he's American. I had a little quick look on Wikipedia, but he looks like someone that you'd see in like a typical fucking English pub where he'd be like, "Yeah, you fucking mug. Have you been talking to my niece? Oh, now then, I thought you'd be here." Like, he fucking boots the door open. No mates with him. You're stood there with like 20 mates and he don't give a fuck. It's like, are you the one who's been texting my niece? Get over here. Get outside. Finish your drink and get out of here. You know, he looks like that sort of vibe. So it suits him. Yeah. You know, fuck it, 10 out of 10, who cares? Next up, we have one of the most exciting fighters of all time, in my opinion. It is Justin Gaethje. He got recommended a lot. I could only really find a good photo of this. All the rest were like in cage and stuff. I'm going to start off by saying I really don't like this one, just because it's, you know, it's just a fucking cross and it's done in like a weird way. However, he does get points because, again, same as that last guy, it's like a kind of vintage, classic, almost tribal, maybe like Celtic, slightly Celtic-inspired design. I think it'd be a lot cooler if it was a fucking snake or something instead of a cross. Or, you know, if it was like a upside-down cross or anything, because hail Satan! But it's not. It's a normal cross, so, yeah, I don't really like it. But it looks cool. He's got these like two eyes on his stomach that he gets a lot of shit for, but it's the brand Bad Boy, which, you know, it's like a skating, surfing kind of brand. The eyes as a tattoo kind of look a bit shit, but it's kind of like a cool tattoo to get fucking, you know, like an alternative brand like that tattooed on you. They don't look good as a tattoo, I wouldn't have said, but they're kind of cool and they suit his vibe, because he's a bit of a bad boy, isn't he? So this is the main one I want to look at. This is fucking sick. First off, it must have fucking knacked getting it done, because it's like a pretty fucking painful area here, because your stomach's actually not too bad to get tattooed. All tattoos hurt after a while. You know, if you exceed like 2 or 3 hours getting one area tattooed, it's going to start getting sore. But your stomach's generally not too bad until you sort of cross over like the 2-hour mark, maybe. This is a very painful area to get tattooed, and that is horrible. And this area is probably one of the worst places I've been tattooed. This kind of like fleshy sack where there's not really anything. You know, you've got your ribs and you've got your stomach muscles there, but here you've got this like soft kind of like cavity that it just feels fucking brutal getting like a liner ripped through it. But anyway, this tattoo is fucking mint. It's obviously like done in a traditional style, and it's the old classic death before dishonor, which again suits his fucking vibe down to a T, doesn't it? Because he's a bit of a fucking nutcase in the cage and that, in a good way. But yeah, it looks great. I'm not sure what it's meant to be. It's like I think it's like an angel, like a fucking, I don't know. It's a mixture of things, but that kind of adds to it. It's like a devil in like fantasy armor against like an angel in like Roman centurion armor, which is kind of wild, but it's a weird crossover vibe. But as a tattoo, it's fucking sick. I would love it if he just kept going with this vibe. Maybe got those eyes covered, got another similar sort of picture there, got a sick fucking chest piece, like a big trad chest piece like Conor McGregor, not the same as Conor McGregor. I just mean occupying the same space as Conor McGregor. His front would look sick as fuck. Yeah, another one that I like. Surprise, surprise. Now, this last one I had been trying to sort of save for the right video, and this feels like the right video because it's been a group of sort of MMA fighters that I actually like the tattoos of, and this is like the cherry on the cake, because a lot of my past videos, it's all been me kind of just talking shit on these people's tattoos, but I don't want that to be what this channel is, because I obviously fucking love tattoos. It's just I had to kind of get some of these bad ones out the way because, I don't know, like, it's like your classic ones like the Brock Lesnar, David Beckham and stuff like that. They were like the obvious ones that I had to get out the way. So now we're on to the more positive ones. I'm going to finish this video on a high with this guy, Dan Hooker. These are possibly the best tattoos I've seen on not just like an MMA fighter, but maybe just like a celebrity in general, to be honest. These are absolutely sick, like cool as fuck. I would have all of these tattoos for sure. I would do these tattoos. I would have these tattoos. That skull is, I don't actually know if I could. I need to have a look who tattooed that actually, because I don't even know if I could make a tattoo look that sick doing one. Because it's just fucking great, isn't it? Actually, I'm just gonna have a quick look who did that. Yeah, I couldn't actually find any information about who did the tattoos. I went on his Instagram, and the first post I found where he'd like posted about this, not about this tattoo, but with this tattoo. He hadn't like tagged an artist or anything, which is disappointing, because I'd love to know who did them. But yeah, if you know who did them, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I'm presuming the guy who did this is the same guy who did this, and I'm not sure what's on this arm actually, but it looks like it's in progress, and it looks like it's gearing up to be sick as fuck. This text on the stomach looks cool as fuck. It's that dark ornamental style script that's quite in at the moment. It looks like the same artist could have done all of these. It's kind of like a hybrid of like, it's like neo black work sort of thing. Someone who really, really knows what they're doing. Because this sleeve is like impeccably done, in my opinion. It just looks fucking awesome. I can see he's got a tattoo on his back, but I might leave that for another video because I don't know what that is yet. But yeah, this, obviously all of his tattoos are great, but this chest piece, to be honest, is all the stuff on his torso looks fucking great. If he got a fucking cool sliced up snake or something across here, that'd be awesome. And it wouldn't surprise me if he maybe ends up getting like a noose tattooed around his neck. Maybe that'd look cool actually, if he got like a noose going behind this all the way around his neck with the tail of the noose coming into this gap, or maybe, yeah, probably into that gap there because he's got a bit more space on that arm. That'd look sick. Just a suggestion though, not that he's going to watch it. But anyway, yeah, that's I'd say this guy has the best tattoos of a MMA fighter or sportsman, or maybe just celebrity that I've ever seen. Let me know if you agree, or if you think there's someone who's got better tattoos, make sure to let me know, because I would love to see them. So yeah, congrats Dan Hooker, you're a fucking boyo. That'll probably do for today's video. There are some tattoos that I like for a change. Like I said, I wanted to just get all the the sort of bad ones out the way, so I can start actually talking about like the good ones, really. So I thought this was a good video to start with. If you have any suggestions for people's tattoos that you want me to review, make sure you let me know in the comments. If you want a tattoo from me, make sure you go to my Instagram. I'll link it below, and give me an email and I'll get you booked in. And as always, thanks for watching. Make sure you check in next time for more tattoo.